Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name's Kayla, or some of you guys might know me as the Caffeinated Novelist over on Instagram. If you're not already following me there, you should go check it out because I post lots of pictures of me writing and some selfies too. Shameless plug. Anyways, I'm here to do the Authortube Newie Tag because I'm starting an Authortube channel today, so that's really exciting. It's something I've been wanting to do for the past few months, ever since I really discovered that Authortube was a thing. So I just decided, why not? Now's as good a time as any, since I just quit my job, so don't really have anything else to do right now. Alright, so let's just jump into it. Question number 1. How did you find out about Authortube? For me, I'd been watching Natalia Lee for a few years, just off and on as I went through writing kicks, but I didn't really find out that Authortube was this whole community until a few months ago. I was watching one of Natalia's videos and she mentioned that Kate Kavanaugh had been posting awesome videos lately, so I decided to hop on over to her channel and I started watching her, and I was like, I wonder if there's more people who talk about writing because I really love this style of video. And I found this whole community, which I had no idea existed until a few months ago. So yeah, that's kind of how I got started in it. Question number 2, what genres do you write in? I basically only write in fantasy/sci-fi. I definitely lean heavier on the fantasy side, but my current story has kind of I don't know if it's really a sci-fi feel to it or what, but definitely fantasy is my biggest. Question number 3, what is your preferred writing tense, point of view, and category of story? So first off was the writing tense, and I definitely prefer past tense. I've tried present tense a few times, but it just always feels a little unnatural to me, so I stick with past tense. As for point of view, I mostly write in first person, but you know, I sometimes write in third. My current work in progress is mostly in first person right now, except for, 1,000 words or so that I tried writing it in third person and it just didn't quite work. But I'm actually kind of considering switching everything over to third person after Camp Nano is over, but who knows? It's just kind of a mess right now, so I guess I'd say both. And category of story is definitely YA right now, but I could see myself in the future writing NA or adult. Number 4, are you a plotter, a pantser, or a plantser? I would have to say that I'm a plantser. I used to try to be a pantser, and it would only carry me through the first couple thousand words of a story, and then I'd, lose interest in it and stop writing for a while. But I also can't completely be a plotter because I will get stuck in the plotting phase forever. I could just keep plotting and plotting and plotting. So I found that in between the two works out best for me for actually getting work done. So I would definitely say I'm a plantser. Number 5, are you a self-published, published, or yet to be published author? I am yet to be published. I'm currently working on my very first full-length novel. I've had many attempts in the past in high school and college, but this is the first time that I've really committed to writing a full-length story, and it's the furthest I've ever gotten. It's just past 35,000 words today, so that's really exciting. Number 6, what publishing company, literary agent, and or printing company are you represented by or use? If you're not yet published, what is your dream publishing house and or literary agent? I'm not represented by or using anything right now, and I don't really know what I want to use in the future. I told myself that I wouldn't really start researching into all of that stuff until I actually had a draft that was finished and ready to be published, because I knew I could get really distracted by all of that stuff, and it just really wasn't important. It's not really important to me right now because I'm just trying to actually get something written. And once it comes to that point, then I will start doing my research on that. Number 7, what Authortube related videos can we expect to find on your channel? Starting out, it'll be mostly vlogs, me documenting a lot of my life probably, working on writing my first novel, and I just quit my job. I think I mentioned that earlier, but if not, I quit my job a couple days ago. And so I'm unemployed, and working for myself, being my own boss. So I just kind of wanted to document that. And a lot of that is me working on becoming a published author, because that's my dream job. So hopefully someday we'll be there, but this is me starting out. So you guys are coming along for the ride. It's gonna be a fun time. Number 8, when did you start writing? I started writing when I was 6 or 7 years old, but obviously I was a 6 or 7 year older, so it was really bad. So that's all that we'll say there, but it was really, really bad. But then number 9, what was the first story you ever wrote? I think that was when I was in 4th grade. I remember I wrote a story that was from the point of view of a dog, and that dog's owner was really sick for the story, and so this dog had to take care of himself, and, figure out how to feed himself and, get out of the house and all of that fun stuff. Number 10, what authors have inspired your writing the most? I would say that Sarah J. Maas has inspired a lot of my writing. I love her books, and I can't wait for what she has coming out. I think I've heard that there's some controversy with her writing and stuff. I personally really enjoyed it. I also really have been enjoying Susan Dennard's Truth Witch series. I'm still working my way through those, but I've been really liking those so far. Obviously, like almost everyone has read J.K. Rowling's Harry Potter novels. J.K. Rowling was a huge reason why I wanted to be a writer in the first place, and although I don't really want to write in the same style as her, she is a big reason of why I want to be an author. Number 11, do you schedule your writing sessions or simply get to writing whenever you can find the time? I would say I do a bit of a mix of both. I try to sit down and write every single day, but sometimes life gets in the way, like it did this weekend. But I usually try to sit down. I wouldn't really say I have a specific time. I just kind of schedule it in when I open my computer for the day. I'm a big user of Google Calendar, so I just time block, and I'm like, I need to do a lot of writing today, so I'm going to set aside 3 hours to write, and then I make sure that I'm writing during that time. So it kind of varies every day depending on how much time I have to write, and whether I need to write a lot or just a little bit, and I just kind of go day by day. All right, number 12, do you write on a computer, typewriter, by hand, or a blend? And where do you write? I write exclusively on my computer. I cannot write by hand to save my life. I'll sometimes do some brainstorming on paper, but most everything I do is on this guy right here, my little baby. And then, since I write on a laptop, I can kind of write wherever I want, but usually it's at my desk, which is behind you guys, right over there, or on my couch, which is also like directly behind you guys. That's really the only places that I've been writing here. So yeah, it might change soon. I have a lot more flexibility. I could go write at cafes, and I'm also going to be moving in about a month, so everything's going to be changing up a bit here soon. So yeah. And the very last question, what are you most looking forward to now that you're a part of Authortube? I would have to say I'm just really excited to be more of a part of this community. I'm really excited to meet more people that have, the same goals and aspirations of becoming an author just like me, and getting to know you guys and talk to you and, just make some good old-fashioned Authortube friends. All right, so that's all of the questions. If you have any other questions that you want to ask me, feel free to leave a comment down below or send me a message on Instagram. It's at caffeinated_novelist. So be sure to follow me there. And if you like this video and you want to see more from me, please like and subscribe. Thanks. Bye.